Hey everyone, I know a lot of you know about the Big Beautiful Bill and how some states now are restricting what you can buy with food stamps. Right now there are 12 states that will restrict food stamp purchases of junk food starting in 2026. Exact bans vary by state, and some are only sugary drinks. Critics argue that this could hurt families in food deserts where healthy options are hard to get. What I was thinking of with so many grocery deliveries and public transit and all that, that can help a little bit if you live in a food desert. But what I was wondering about people with ARFID. I have ARFID, and I'm not on food stamps, but none of us know when we're going to have to get on food stamps. So I was wondering how bad this would be for me and how bad it is for the people already on food stamps who have ARFID or whose children have ARFID. The most strict restrictions are in Iowa right now, and it restricts all taxable food items as defined by the Iowa Department of Revenue except for food-producing plants and seeds for food-producing plants. It does not affect packaged, processed, real food that's not a snack food, not sweets. So if one of your safe foods, one of your children's safe foods is like chicken nuggets, which are not one of my safe foods, thankfully, but they're okay to buy with food stamps if you have ARFID, or even if you don't have ARFID, just like them. But another thing I was wondering about was like macaroni and cheese. I can't eat homemade. I have to eat the box kind. And a lot of people with ARFID are the same. And I was just wondering how that would affect us. Because people with ARFID, I have it, I know this is a fact, that we will starve to death before we eat one of our fear foods most of the time. And doesn't look like the packaged and processed real foods are affected. So far they're not, which is good news if you have ARFID or anything that restricts what kind of food you can eat like that. Most of the states are just restricting soda and energy drinks, and which I do drink them, but I usually just drink water and coffee. So if I got on food stamps, I would keep drinking just water and coffee. And so this isn't as bad as I thought. I thought Robert Kennedy was just being like mean and a bully and not caring about the people who have these food restrictions. But this is good news for people with ARFID, people whose children have it, and I'm still not impressed with Robert Kennedy. I definitely am a Trump supporter, but I wonder what was he thinking when he appointed Robert Kennedy. Did he appoint him in his sleep or what? Because I'm not impressed. But this isn't as bad as we thought. So, I hope this is good news for all of you who live in a state that is restricting food stamps. It has someone in your family with ARFID. So you can still get most of your safe foods. In Iowa, I'm sure I couldn't get one of mine, which is potato chips. But most of mine are fresh, uncooked vegetables because they're also crunchy. And that's one of my safe textures. But everybody with ARFID is different. So hopefully you've got some safe foods that you're allowed to get with food stamps.